For months, I have been saving up these dang crystal keys, wondering if they're actually worth anything. Today, let's try and find out. Cue the cinematic intro. In a world where one man has immense amounts of self-control, his name is Shappy Gaming. And today, he's going to open 543 equipment chests. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms gameplay episode from your very own Shappy Gaming. Hope you guys liked the intro. Was trying something new. If you hated it, let me know in the comment section below. But today we are going to be opening a bunch of equipment chests. We're going to see if they're actually worth anything. And what I mean by that is when you open equipment chests, there are a bunch of different rewards you can get. There are tons of legendary blueprints. They kind of suck for the most part. We'll go over some of the ones that I think are actually valuable. You can get whole epic blueprints. If you're an SOC, these really don't help you anymore, but they're worth something, and we'll be going into some of that. And then we get all the materials. The challenge that I'm running into as of right this minute in game is I need materials, and we are about to go into KVK. And as you can see here, I'm a little short on mats. So my hope is that I can go in, we can open the equipment choice chests, and we'll see what everything is worth. Some of the blueprints might be worth something in terms of Vanquisher bundle. Some of them are not worth anything at all. So realistically, looking at these legendary blueprints, which are the ones I care about? Hope Cloak is great. That's totally useful for my infantry. Navar's Control is also great. I can use that for my cabs. Ash of Dawn is good. I can use that for my cabs. Eternal Night is good. And then that's really about it for me, just in terms of what I would use. So maybe, I don't know, what is that? 3 or 4 out of 6, 12 out of 12. So 1/3 of these are remotely decent. Let's hope we get one of the ones I want. The downside of it is if I don't get the ones I want, because I've already claimed all these for Vanquisher bundle, they're actually less useful to me than some of these epic blueprints. So let's go ahead, let's open it. Let's figure out what all of these rewards are worth. And I'm looking at real worth. So let's say this revival plate comes in. Let's be honest, I probably don't need it, but what I can do is I can actually turn that in and get individual alliance credits, which you can then use for VIP teleports, things that I might actually use. So with that, let's open these keys. I'm going to go through, we're going to open the keys. I'm going to tally up all the different rewards, and then I'll tell you whether this is actually worth it or not. Realistically, you probably don't need to save up 543 of these. You can't use them for alliance mobilization. It's really just kind of a vanity thing. And after you've saved them up for like the first 3 days, it just becomes kind of a habit. So let's do it, y'all. Drum roll, please. Let's open them. Okay. So looking through a lot of chests, there's some materials. We needed that. Wow, I'm a little disappointed here. So maybe I just have terrible luck, but I didn't get a single legendary material. We got 2 Milky Ways, didn't need either of them. We got Shadow Legion's Retribution, not useful. We did get Navar's, which is awesome. I can use that to refine some of my existing ones. Shios I don't use. So, not the best luck there. That's okay, though. I think that gave us, what is that? Quick math. 5 legendary blueprints total. So it could have been worse. Got a ton of other of these, bunch of blue ones that I'm probably going to turn in. I'll count them up, and then we can look and see exactly what I'm turning in. And then what else did we get? Some greens that I'm going to turn in. And then a bunch of normal ones. Those are garbage. We really didn't do great with materials. We really didn't. And that was like the big thing that I needed here was I needed materials. Looks like maybe I got like 1 legendary leather. Maybe 2 max. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go do some tallying and we'll figure out exactly what I ended up with here. Be right back. And we're back. Okay, for you, that was like a split second. For me, it took a little bit of time, but we did some math, and guess what? We're still kind of SOL. So, according to our spreadsheet here, we ended up getting 3.72 legendary materials for iron, 3.36 legendary materials for ebony, 4.2 legendary materials for leather, and then 1 legendary normal bone. So overall, pretty underwhelmed. Didn't really help me get all that much closer. Hopefully when KVK comes around, I can go and buy some legendary material choice chests. But to answer that question, that sucked. Now, let's actually see how much some of those blueprints were worth, because that's the other thing that we're really trading in for, and let's hope that it's worth something. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to take down exactly how many individual credits I have right this minute, and I have photos of what our rewards were, and we're just going to trade them in, because let's be honest, I don't need any of these. So we ended up with 1 revival plate. We'll sell that. We ended up with 2 of the Mask of the Forest Guardians, so we're going to sell those. We ended up with 1 Forest Guardian robe, so we'll sell that. We ended up with 1 Sakura Fubuki, so we'll sell that. We ended up with 2 of the Golden Age, which are also kind of underwhelming. We ended up with 1 Revival Plate Pants. Where's that? Fanatics Tacits, my bad. Then we ended up with 2 of the little cavalry booties that we got here, Cloud Racers. We ended up with 1 Flame Treads, which I desperately don't need. And that concludes it for all of our epics. So if we take a look at our epics, it gave us about 500k individual credits, which doesn't even cover a single passport. Not that I'm leaving, but that's rather underwhelming. Okay, we got about 4 of these bad boys, so let's go in here. Let's sell those. We got 9 of these chests. So let's just do that. Harvest robes. We got 11 pants. So let's sell those as well. We got 6 boots of these. So let's get rid of that. We got 4 of the Windswept Warhelms. So we'll sell those. We got 5 of these chests. Pull up the other screenshot here. Okay, we got 7 of the Windswept arm bracers, so we'll sell those. Okay, we got 8 of the Windswept boots. We'll just get rid of those right off the bat. We got 2 of these little blazing axes, which are also equally as useless. We got 2 of the Staff of the Lost. And if you guys want to skip ahead, I'll probably just say what this is at the end. There you go. We got 4 of the shields. If you like the suspense, you can absolutely stick around, though. I'm here for it. We got 8 of these head guards. We got 13 of the Commander's Heavy Breastplates. We got 7 of the Saint Songs. We got 7 of the Calvin's Wrists. We got 7 of the Greaves of the Exile. We got 5 of these. And we got 5 of the Scarlet Hounds. So this is actually not bad at all, because if we take a look, between the Epics and the Elites, we actually did pretty well in terms of Alliance credits. So I'm pleasantly surprised so far. I was a little worried, but let's see. Okay, now let's go through and do all of the others. So all of these are new. So let's just sell them, sell them, sell them. Yeah, I had none of these going into this. So all of this is net profit. Okay, and that is it. So the question that I wanted to ask here is, was this actually worth anything? So in terms of materials, it was pretty underwhelming. I guess between all of them, I think I got about 10 legendary materials that are actually useful, which is fine. Could have been worse. That's 10 legendary materials for 530 something keys. Fine. And I ended up with a lot of Alliance credits here. We got over 2.2 million Alliance credits. So the real question is, what is the value you're looking for here? I think if you're looking for like legendary blueprints and lots of materials, it's not going to happen. But in terms of just individual credits, this is actually a pretty good deal. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to drop a like on this video. It did take a little bit of effort, and every like helps. And hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed on the bottom right-hand corner. Tons more content like this coming soon. Thank you all. Shappy out.